Mastering emotional connection building. Emotional connections fuel loyalty, retention, and growth. Why do leading organizations prioritize building emotional connections with their customers across multiple touch points, and what are the resulting benefits to their business in terms of loyalty, retention, and ultimately, long-term growth? Leading organizations prioritize building emotional connections with their customers across multiple touch points because they understand that creating a strong emotional bond is pivotal to fostering loyalty, retention, and ultimately, long-term growth. Emotional connections are rooted in the idea that customers remember how a brand makes them feel, rather than just the product or service itself. By focusing on building emotional connections, organizations can differentiate themselves from competitors, create lasting impressions, and drive business success. One key reason leading organizations prioritize emotional connections is that they recognize the importance of customer experience in driving loyalty. According to a Harvard Business Review study, emotionally engaged customers are more than twice as valuable as highly satisfied customers. This is because emotional connections create a deep sense of attachment, leading customers to become brand advocates who drive loyalty, retention, and ultimately, revenue growth. When customers feel an emotional connection to a brand, they are more likely to forgive mistakes, recommend the brand to others, and continue to do business with the organization even in the face of setbacks. Another reason leading organizations prioritize emotional connections is that they understand the impact of customer emotions on business outcomes. Research has shown that emotions play a significant role in driving customer decisions, with 70% of buying experiences based on how customers feel they are being treated. By creating positive emotional experiences across multiple touch points, organizations can influence customer purchasing decisions, increase sales, and drive revenue growth. Building emotional connections also enables leading organizations to increase customer retention rates. When customers feel an emotional connection to a brand, they are more likely to remain loyal and continue to do business with the organization over time. This is critical, as acquiring new customers can be up to 5 times more expensive than retaining existing ones. By prioritizing emotional connections, organizations can reduce churn rates, increase customer lifetime value, and drive long-term growth. Furthermore, leading organizations recognize that emotional connections can be a key differentiator in a crowded market. In today's digital landscape, customers have more choices than ever before, and organizations must find ways to stand out from the competition. By creating emotional connections, organizations can differentiate themselves from competitors, build brand loyalty, and establish a unique market position. In addition, emotional connections enable organizations to create memorable experiences that customers will share with others. When customers have a positive emotional experience with a brand, they are more likely to share that experience with friends, family, and social networks. This word-of-mouth marketing can drive significant revenue growth, as customers become brand ambassadors who advocate for the organization. The resulting benefits of prioritizing emotional connections are numerous. Organizations that focus on building emotional connections experience increased customer loyalty and retention rates, higher customer lifetime value, improved customer satisfaction and net promoter scores, increased revenue growth and profitability, enhanced brand reputation and advocacy, competitive differentiation in a crowded market, improved customer insights and feedback, increased employee engagement and motivation. To achieve these benefits, leading organizations focus on creating personalized, omnichannel experiences that cater to the unique needs and preferences of each customer. They use data and analytics to understand customer emotions, behavior, and preferences, and design touchpoints that resonate with customers on an emotional level. They also empower employees to create emotional connections with customers, recognizing that frontline staff play a critical role in building trust, empathy, and loyalty. In conclusion, leading organizations prioritize building emotional connections with their customers across multiple touchpoints because they recognize the critical role that emotions play in driving loyalty, retention, and long-term growth. By creating strong emotional bonds, organizations can differentiate themselves from competitors, drive revenue growth, and establish a unique market position. By prioritizing emotional connections, organizations can build a loyal customer base that will drive business success for years to come.